Hey guys, and welcome to Cold Tea Podcast. It's your girl, Miss Vivian, baby.
It's your boy Al, the biggest.
And I'm your girl, Dr. L. So, how y'all week? What's going on? Anything new? What's happening?
Child, it's just a regular week for me. Like, nothing new.
Getting
really.
adjusted to your new job.
Yes, the new job is going.
Okay.
I met some really nice people.
Good.
My staff seems to be fine. Like, I like them so far. So,
It is new.
It's new, yeah. It's a lot of adjustments that got to be made. But
Yeah, it's
it's
always.
Yeah.
How your week been, Elle?
My week been good, busy, but overall good.
Girl, you always busy.
You
been out of town?
No.
Okay.
But out of town.
Okay.
Look, not out of town.
Not this week. We'll see next week. We check
No,
it
for
out.
We'll let y'all know. We will let y'all know, child. For real.
Exactly.
What about you?
Y'all still, the whole motherhood, mommy V. Baby teething, but everything okay.
Oh, I know she yelling.
Ooh, when I tell you I'm running off for 2 hours of sleep right now, friend.
You got a tubing toy or whatever.
I got teething toys, teething gel, everything.
And I let it seem like nothing ain't working.
Nothing ain't working. Lord Jesus. Y'all gotta give me some advice. Mommy, give me some advice on teething, because I'm in my wit's end.
Right. It'll get better. It's going to end soon.
That's what I keep saying. It's a light at the end of the tunnel.
I bet them hands stay in that mouth, child.
Oh, Jesus. Hands stay in the mouth. She don't want to be spitting everywhere. She don't want to be put down. I'm trying to feed her. She chewing on the bottle. It's a lot, y'all. But I just my baby.
You better.
Okay.
So what we talking about tonight, y'all?
So this week, we're still a little bit discussing therapy, but a different topic. So this topic is therapy just for white folks? And why that's a lie. Let's discuss mental health stigma in the Black community. So I want to start off talking about therapy versus church, or can it be both? Or do you believe either or? So what you think? I know you went to church. How you feel about that? I know therapy really not your thing, so what's up?
I feel like it can be both. I feel like it should be both because from a spiritual standpoint, you gotta carry the Lord everywhere you go.
Ooh, yes you do.
Regardless of what you're doing, what you're going through, you gotta carry the Lord. The therapy, I feel like should be a necessity as well. However, I know most people, especially Black people, people that look like us, we don't really care to be in therapy on somebody's couch or whatever. Baby, it needs to be a necessity, especially with everything that's going on in the world now, with the way the political stuff going, with the way relationships going, just from different avenues, things seems to be worse than what they used to be.
Oh, absolutely.
So we need some type of outlet. Yes, we can go to the Lord and pray and praise and all of that, but we still need another type of outlet sometimes. Personally, and I don't want to sound like jumping from side to side, some Christians believe like, oh, I just gotta pray and everything is gonna be better. And that could be so. The Lord is good all the time, and it could be. But therapy is another option. That's what I'm trying to say. It's another option to enhance on your spiritual beliefs. That's just my standpoint on it.
And you do know pray without work is dead.
Yes.
Even if you go to therapy, if you're not putting in that work to change or be better, nothing is going to happen. You're still going to make those same decisions or have those same decisions. And so I do think people do need to understand, if you go to church or therapy or both, you have to put in the work in order to be better.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
No, I definitely agree with you with the whole faith without work is dead. That's a very, very true statement. Like, you can sit there and pray all you want to, but if you're not doing the work that you need to do, then God can do his work on his end. But with that, y'all, like I spoke last week, I'm not a big therapy person. So I want to ask y'all, okay, so going to therapy and going to speak to a licensed therapist, what's the difference between doing that and going to, because we're talking about, you know, therapy versus just religion in its whole. That doesn't necessarily only mean praying. That can mean, like, some people who are Catholic, they go talk to the priest and different things like that. So why do you not feel that similar? Why does it have to be a licensed person that you're going to talk to?
But like I said earlier, it can be enough.
So just talking to someone.
Yeah,
not necessarily therapy.
Not necessarily therapy. Talking to the bishop, talking to the pastor, that could be enough. But like therapy is another option. Because God put those people on earth to assist us.
Correct.
In certain ways. He put me here to be a nurse, put you here for healthcare administration, he put you here to be a doctor. Like, he put all of us here for different types of
your ministries.
Different ministries, exactly. So yes, we can go to the bishop, yes, we can go to the pastor, but therapy is another option on top of it. Like you said, therapy can be a part of the faith.
Okay.
Like we say, prayer without faith is dead work. So therapy can be a type of faith. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel too, though, for me, I would say if I'm going to seek advice from the church, I know that it's going to come from a spiritual space.
Yes.
Versus if I go to a licensed clinical social worker, a licensed mental health counselor, a MD or a DO that specializes in psychology or psychiatry, I know that it's going to come from day-to-day life experiences and them having empathy for whatever situation it is that I'm going through. So I think both can work together, but people have preference.
Yeah.
That's a good observation you made. It'd be like when you're going to the church for guidance, it is going to come from more so of a spiritual place versus going to therapy is going to come from more of a practical space.
Yeah.
So definitely understand that.
It's okay.
So let's dive into this, Debbie. So when you're seeking advice or guidance, whether it's from a spiritual place or if it's from a licensed provider, do you feel like they have to be of your color? Or can it be white? Can it be Asian? Can it be any other thing where you feel like, no, only black therapists can help me?
With me, I prefer that it's somebody that looks like me. Because I feel like 9 times out of 10, that person understands my struggle, what I'm going through, how I think, how my family operates. Because more than likely, our families are similar in some ways. Yes, we have the subdivision and we have the hood, but most of the time, the people that's in the subdivision came from the hood, so they understand me. They understand how I'm thinking. They understand what I'm trying to explain. They can help elaborate on that rather than going to, I'm gonna just say, a white person who don't really understand how my family operates because their family probably don't do those type of things.
See, and I would disagree with you. So if I was to go to therapy, I honestly would get someone of a different race.
Okay.
Simply because I want to hear their viewpoints, because obviously, like we talked about last week, those generational traumas, just because you have this certification behind you, this license behind your name, doesn't mean you're not suffering from that trauma as well. So it don't matter what
it may look different.
It may look different, regardless of what educational background you may have. You also are suffering from things that I may be suffering from, so I need a different viewpoint.
That makes sense.
As well.
B, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I've had multiple therapists, and I felt like, especially deploying to Afghanistan, I felt like I only want to speak to somebody who have deployed. But after a while, when you wanting to better yourself, you don't want to be in a space where you feel like they're kind of enabling you to, like, you get what I'm saying? Yes, you want somebody that have the same experience, but it's also like they enabling you just a little bit. So once I got out my head and kind of was in a good place, let me speak to somebody who never deployed to kind of see how I can get past this type of trauma. And a lot of it do be practical. And when you in those sessions, you're answering your own questions, you guiding yourself out of it. So it be in your mind sometimes, but you so emotional, you all over the place to where you're not thinking practical. You get what I'm saying? So I prefer someone who's going to empathize, not sympathize with me, and I'm able to take those practices that they're giving me and they actually work. But you have to put in the work to see it.
Yeah.
So I'm past that. Oh, black this, black that.
Personally, that's just how I feel personally.
No,
I want to talk to somebody that look like me. Because I just feel like they understand me. And I feel like I'll be more open to explain to them what's going on. If I'm talking to somebody white, baby, I don't really want them to know what is going on in my house because they don't understand. And now I'm feeling like, oh, they about to be judging me. They about to be judging all black people based off of what I'm saying.
But
that's
why
my
do you
train
think
of thought.
like that?
I don't know. Maybe it's because of how I was raised or where I was raised. I don't know, but that's just how I feel. Like I need somebody that look like me. That's just what it is. You know, it ain't. I won't say that I would never go to a person of another ethnicity or color or whatever it is, but if I'm gonna choose, I'm going to somebody that looks like me. Yeah.
And that's your preference. And there's nothing wrong with your preference, but it's your preference.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what will help you be better. So
Y'all let us know, do y'all feel like we enable each other as a community in the wrong direction most of the times, or do we enable each other in the right direction? Let us know what y'all think in the comments. Yeah, so like I was saying, like, personally, I just prefer somebody that look like me. And it could be a little biased, but I feel like they just understand me. And that's just what it is at the end of the day.
So, with that, black men and you guys' emotional expression, do you feel like most black men is like that because of how we were brought up? Or do you feel like, no, y'all went through enough, y'all only want to speak to black because y'all feel like that's the only people that could understand?
Okay, so I feel like as a black man, we are the most targeted, whether it's in a positive or negative light. Black men, everybody wants us. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, everybody want to be with us. But everybody don't want to accept the trauma that comes with us from how we were raised or the community that we were raised in. They don't understand that. But yes, going back to that, it helps having somebody that look like you, because especially black men, we feel like we relate to each other more. That's why you always see black men together. Like you don't really, you might see a girl group with different ethnicities, but you don't really see men groups like that. You see black men, you see 5, 6, 7 black men. Because we relate to each other, we can express our emotions to each other without feeling judged. You know?
Like that, yeah.
So that's why I want to talk to a black man. I feel like he understands me.
I get that. So it may not only be just me saying that because I'm a woman. It may be me saying that because I'm a woman. I don't understand the black man's perspective. So now I get that. I definitely understand.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So with that being said, doctor's orders, what I would say is for everybody who wants to seek advice, guidance, that you really should find a good emotional, culturally competent therapist. Rather that is a licensed clinical social worker, a licensed mental health counselor, a psychologist, or a psychiatrist that has an MD or a DO.
Yes, and if you are spiritual and religious and you in the church, go talk to your bishop, go talk to your first lady, go talk to the deacons. Whoever it is you can find confidence in that can give you that sense of peace and show you how to pray to the Lord. And just get on your knees and ask God to guide you. That's what I can give you.
Right, do what works for you.
Yes. Speaking of therapy with black folk, y'all know who might need therapy?
Who?
What's her name? The girl that be running, that be sprinting.
Oh, Shacarri.
Shacarri Richardson, Miss America.
I love me some Shacarri.
I love her too.
Me too.
She's such a pretty girl. But child, let me tell y'all this tea. So the gag is, child, she got arrested the other day.
I heard. I
Yes.
For what?
Child, they said somebody called the police on her because it was domestic violence or something with her boyfriend, child. Child.
Keep y'all hands to yourself.
Yes. But my intake on that is most of the times women get away with domestic violence, with hitting on men and stuff.
And I'll be honest.
Yes, 9 times out of 10. But I feel like because of her status and because of who she is and her history and stuff, I feel like that's why they were so eager to take that woman to jail.
Yeah, because it's very rare that women get arrested for domestic. But do you think that's fair that women don't get arrested for domestic violence and
I don't
men
think
do?
that's fair.
No, it's definitely not fair.
If you hit, you should get the same consequences.
I feel the same way. If you're gonna put your hands on a man, you don't want him to hit you back, then you need to go to jail.
And typically women hit first.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like they took that lady to jail because of her status, and that's just my intake on it. What y'all think?
Yeah, the world is against her. The world has been against her since they let her back in the Olympics after that whole drug. They're out to get her.
And her boyfriend, though, he did not want to press charges on her.
For real?
Yeah, he did not want to. But they said they had video circulation, and then other people saw it. But he told them no. Like,
where were they?
In a hotel or something, I think.
Or airport.
It was an airport. It happened at the airport, y'all.
She did that in public.
At the airport.
Like, she threw something at him,
But that's my thing, they did that because of that lady's status.
Yeah, but she knew better. Like, if you're gonna beat these men, beat them in the house.
Don't put your hands on nobody.
Put your hands on nobody.
Unless somebody will put their hands on you.
Yes.
You gonna do it.
Yes.
Do it and put it in pride.
And also, if you are experiencing domestic violence, reach out for help. Call 911. Call the emergency. I don't know the line number, but
211 have resources for that as well.
Yes. Call. Look on the internet. Find something or someone that can help you get out of that situation. Your life is very important.
Yeah.
You want to live, especially if you got kids, you want to live for your kids, you want to live for your family, and most important for yourself.
Yeah.
Get yourself out of that.
Playful situation can turn into well. Alright, y'all. So we gotta lighten this up a little bit. So I got a question for y'all, alright?
But you always got a question.
And you always got an answer.
Every time.
Y'all know it's time for Cutting Cup, okay? So private or sneaky. So you talk to someone and they don't post you or even have social media. Is that secure or is that suspicious?
That's secure. Well, it depends, but for the most part, I don't care about social media. To me, social media is fake anyway.
Yeah.
So that doesn't bother me. Now, if you are somebody that does post and you are always on social media and you don't post your significant other, your partner, it may be a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay, so we cuffing them. You
Yeah.
cuffing
I kind of feel the same way because we're not showing y'all what we're doing.
Yeah.
Inside our house don't mean we ain't doing it inside our house, man. We can be the most loving.
And very happy.
Yeah, very happy. Going different places, doing this. But everything does not have to be recorded.
Yeah.
Everything does not, because most people are fake.
You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And